Greetings, people of the future. On this day of your year, we decided to open up the vault and dig out another time capsule from the raw and puckered annals of our Cinema Insomnia history. We now present to you, for educational purposes only, a classic episode from our library, reconstructed with the best elements known to TV science. Enjoy.
You know, most of the people here, at one time or another in their lives, watch television. Well, actually, a lot of these people over here, they didn't watch television. They read books really fast. But most of the people here watch television, just like you. And you're watching Cinema Insomnia.
You are under my power. Look into the hypnotic eye. Time now to enter Mr. Lobo's domain. Look out! Open your mind to the possibility that they're not bad movies, just misunderstood. You're not dreaming. You're watching Cinema Insomnia.
Tonight's feature, when it was filmed, was not considered a work of fiction, and it still isn't. Prepare your body and soul for a journey beyond truth into an amplified world. I'm your midnight movie host, Mr. Lobo. I'm here in Richmond, Virginia, where midnight movies are 3 hours ahead. And I'm sitting in the stately manner of Professor Ramirez, as depicted in tonight's feature, our special presentation, Halloween special, featuring the all-time Halloween time classic of all time, El Santo versus the Vampire Women. Again. Thank you. Oh, this explains why we're not in Mexico. It appears we're showing the other, all-time, Halloween classic of all time, featuring Mexican wrestlers, vampire women, zombies, rocket pack guys, robots, a beautiful woman named Diane, and Chet. Cinema Insomnia is proud to present, for a change, a new movie shot right here in Richmond, Virginia. Most of it in this room. Mark of the Damned.
Good evening. I am Reverend Dr. Amicus Mather. In this strange world on which we tread, only those who stand upon the frontiers of that grim land of phantoms come face to face with the destroyers of comfort and security that stifle one's very soul. It is such awful pariahs as this that constitute the danger of so-called spiritualism. Given suitable conditions, Such a spirit might gain control of a human being through the use of the hypnoband. Look here, the spectrothalamus, formerly believed to be an organ of the brain, a transceiver of the psychic frequency range discovered by my ancestor. It can be used to transmit messages and bend the susceptible to the will of others. Some dream-haunted individuals are predisposed from birth to psychic slavery on the hypnoband. Now, struck with the want of motive in his processing, man is inexorably drawn towards destruction. His inability to keep himself sane can push him to great lengths, push him past the point of normal into an altogether different strangeness due to an overaction of the cerebral heart. This is territory adjoining that of insanity. My friends, I shall now relate a series of events wholly outside normal things, and I must warn you that you are about to face the greatest danger, certainly the greatest horror that you will ever be called upon to encounter. In subterranean darkness, unbroken for 2 centuries, my brother Cyclops was part of an archaeological expedition led by Samson Blackwood, searching for hidden marvels of a forgotten cult.
Baron,
Hello?
can we take these off?
Yes. Everything is fine.
Okay, everybody, heads up. You know, we haven't come down that far.
The pressure around us shouldn't be creating that much heat. All of a sudden, it's so warm.
Blackwood,
Cyclops?
I have an uneasy feeling about this. Something doesn't seem right. I'm cold, but they're not.
You're always cold.
Hey, what's that?
Hey, Baron, have you ever seen an obelisk formation this far from the sun?
This smacks of an entirely different strangeness than we have seen heretofore.
Okay, well, Stephanie and I will go check it out.
Blackwood.
Bring the stuff.
Okay.
Hold on a second, Baron.
Something occurs to me.
What is it?
To gaze at this utter strangeness, an air of genuinely abysmal antiquity hints potently at unopened and archaic vistas. Centuries and even thousands of years seem recorded in its dim contours.
Amanda, try to contact the professor. Establish our location and send him our data.
Okay.
Baron, what kind of gas was it back in the passageway?
Yes, sulfur dioxide and carbon dioxide, deadly to human lungs. You know, Blackwood, a volcano is not the scene for normal places.
Well, it's a good place to hide something valuable, or something dangerous.
Expedition to Professor Ramirez. Come in, Professor. Expedition to Professor Ramirez.
You're watching Mark of the Damned on Cinema Insomnia. We'll be right back.
Like you, I love to shred. But even a hardcore skateboarder like myself slams sometimes. Have you been injured in a skateboard or skateboard-related accident while grinding, thrashing, or catching wicked air, neck, or back injuries? Road rash, hippers, split kneecaps, lost shoes? I can help. I'm on your side. I'm Rad Abrams, skateboard attorney.
Dude, Rad Abrams got me $78 and he got me a beer.
That's right. I'll even get you beer. And remember, there's no fee until we win. Let Rad Abrams hook you up.
Don't delay. Call Rad Abrams and Associates today. Look for our ad in Thrasher Magazine.
Later days, dudes.
Ozone Fluid Net hairspray works, yet it leaves hair feeling like hair. Ozone Fluid Net contains no lacquer, doesn't clump the hair together or paste a hairdo down. You can tell that a woman uses it by the way her hair looks. Her hair can look as natural as unsprayed hair. Yet hair sprayed with Ozone Fluid Net does stay in order. Even a Lulu of a hat like this doesn't seem to muss it much. Ozone Fluid Net really holds a hairdo. Yet this hairspray leaves hair feeling like hair. Ozone Fluid Net, the hairdresser's hairspray in the pink and gray can.
Please assume the position to repeat after Mr. Lobo. I, as initiated member of the Sleepless Nights of Insomnia, do solemnly swear to watch the movie, the whole movie, and nothing but the movie, so help me, Mr. Lobo. You may stand down.
Expedition to Professor Ramirez. Come in, Professor. Expedition to Professor Ramirez.
Hello, this is Ramirez.
I have seen it. It is quite cyclopean.
Doctor,
Yes, Amanda?
I'm transmitting, but I'm not receiving anything.
Yeah, okay. Maybe it's not a coincidence that the Baron arrived when our radio broke. But how can the things that are down here interest a man with an immortal brain inside an alien robot body? Okay, keep the channel open. And,
Okay,
good job.
10-4.
You think the spiders are trying to tell us something?
What?
Cobwebs. No cobwebs on these things.
Okay.
It's kind of unusual. Hey, did I ever tell you about the Australian spider that attacks people?
Mm-hmm.
Well, it has these huge fangs, and it'll come right at you. Rears up on its hind legs. It'll punch right through your boots. Its bite is deadly. Sometimes the things that rest in dark places should be left alone. I wonder what all this was for. It's not Aztec, that's for sure. I can't see the ceiling. And where are the walls? You know, if we got the time that... Hey! Don't touch anything. We don't know what that does. This place was abandoned for a reason. We don't know what's over there, or over there. It could be booby-trapped or contaminated. We don't know. You have life brains. Use your equipment. We want to get out of here in one piece. All right? You okay? You got that?
Yeah, I got it. Okay.
All right.
So, your expedition is in contact with Professor Ramirez?
Ramirez. Oh, Ramirez, yes. You know the professor?
He is one with affiliations in all conceivable foreign parts and a man of rare ideas. He's on my danger list.
Yeah, the professor can be difficult.
I am in accord. He was a coward, and that's the worst luck a man can have. It lies on him like a sickness. We had a true and solid end long ago. This cavern seems damnably familiar. It bears the aspect of danger.
What is that?
A royal settee on a dais in a cave underground in the middle of nowhere. Belly of a whale. Seclusion.
Gotcha. You jerk. Here. I can't make any sense of the readings I'm getting. Drawing a blank? Blackwood said we'd find something singular today. I'd hoped there'd at least be some bones. Or maybe some treasure. Where's Dr. Cyclops? Thanks. He's over there. Alright, I'm gonna go catch up with him. You take it easy. Watch out for spiders. Whatever.
Wow, well, I am here with Josh Kennedy, who portrayed many characters, actually, in tonight's film, Mark of the Damned. Hi, Josh, how are you? Josh, how many characters did you portray in the film?
4, I think. Let me see. I was Reverend Mather. I was his brother, Cyclops Mather. I was Officer Pequeño. And I was one of your colleagues, in fact, Skipper Bruce Hawthorne.
Skipper Bruce, his mind is thrashed. He's seen too many monster movies.
Indeed. So I was 4 characters on screen, and I did all of their voices. And then I also dubbed the voice of an additional character, Professor Ramirez.
Wow, you're Professor Ramirez. That's amazing. Now, did you ever get confused, like trying to keep track of all the voices?
No, it was relatively simple because we recorded each character separately, so I didn't have to switch back and forth live.
But don't forget, his mind is warped, and he has seen a lot of monster movies.
Why can't I clean the stains off my dental plates with toothpaste?
Because regular toothpaste is too mild for dentures. Regular toothpaste must be mild enough for use inside the mouth on tender gums and teeth like hers. But now there's a toothpaste made especially for denture wearers. New Denture Cream, the only toothpaste powerful enough for dentures. Because Denture Cream is used outside the mouth, it can contain stain removers, a deodorizer, and a special denture polisher, too powerful for family toothpaste. Watch. This denture material was stained with a common but concentrated denture stain, then baked in an oven for 4 days. See how easily Denture Cream removes even strong stains, and with proved safety. No stains, no tartar when you use Denture Cream daily. Result, no denture odor. Remember, to get your dentures clean, really clean, you need new Denture Cream, the only toothpaste powerful enough for dentures.
Batwoman!
You may take your position, 14. Thank you, Batwoman.
You have your instructions, Neon. Carry them out. Neon, you idiotic fool! What do you think you're doing?
You must have switched the glasses, Batwoman. I only wanted to show you how wonderful they are. I only wanted to make you happy.
That's where you made your mistake.
Mark of the Damned was sort of a collage of a bunch of different pulp writers that Eric and I enjoy. It's like H.P. Lovecraft, Arthur Machen, A. Merritt, Sax Rohmer, Algernon Blackwood, and we use actually Hemingway to write the Baron. And
Wow.
Eric would provide me with this big sheet of notes of things that he wanted the characters to say in each scene, and it was my job to sort of stitch it together into something that resembles conversational English.
And did comic books factor into any of this?
Comic books factored into a lot of that. When we were supposed to be writing, we would be reading comic books.
All right, well, we're going to see some of these influences all sewn together now. Thank you, Josh, for joining us.
Sure.
And we're going to have some more of Mark of the Damned.
Dr. Mather? Dr. Mather? Cyclops?
Oh, hello.
You look busy.
I am. I've never come across anything quite like this. I don't think these walls are made of stone. They're practically invisible. I threw talcum powder on this one to keep from running into it.
That's very interesting.
Yes, I know. Behind this wall, I'm seeing what I think is machinery, and it looks like it's been activated. It's starting to move, and it's definitely not Aztec. Here you go. Dump that. Yeah. Thanks.
That's really creepy, Cy.
Creepy indeed. That's exactly what it is. I think we should get out of here as soon as possible.
I'm gonna go over here.
Ah, such sights. Phosphorescent gardens of strange coral and grotesque effervescence. The deep water, full of one primal mystery through which not even thought can pass. I tell you, one knows not such mental revelation till one has slept within the dreams of the female Balanoptera musculus. I have studied murder, ancient and modern, my friends, to combat poisons older than history or mankind. For the world is recent and transient indeed. How fine it would be to fight those who had lived since before man had walked the earth. There would be songs to my tempest to show them what my bullets can do.
Thanks.
For years to come, they will dance to the sound of my music.
Baron.
Hello?
I think he's stuck.
Everything is fine.
Okay.
Some ultimate horror occurred to me in such a place as this, but mercifully my memory was paralyzed. Oh, that is nice.
Excuse me?
Your hand, it is on fire.
What?
It's a danger ring. What is the range?
I can't tell.
There.
Damn it, I walk into a wall and now you shine a light in my face?
It's behind her.
I don't think this will work down here anymore. The flesh is broke. What?
I have been here before.
What's wrong?
Wait, hold on. This fog is empty.
What? What?
There's nothing there. There's nothing in the fog.
Nothing?
Yes, empty.
Look over there. He's been swallowed up by the fog.
Mankind is poised on the brink of a frightful revelation. This is not an easy experience, my friend. Remember who you are and that you are on this planet. All future guarantees are on their own.
Balls. Hello? Are you there? Mein Gott.
I'm sitting here with Ray Bonus, the archivist at the James Branch Cabell Library at VCU. And in the movie, of course, it's the stately manner of Professor Ramirez. But in real life, it's this other place, right? Outside the amplified world. Could you tell us about the real place?
Sure. It is the personal library of James Branch Cabell. Mr. Cabell was a writer very famous in the 20s for a book that was banned that he wrote. And the library contains 3,000 volumes of his books, some furniture from his house. He lived here on Monument Avenue. And it's sort of an oasis, sort of a Victorian oasis on campus here at VCU. And we were happy to have part of the film filmed here.
What was it like to have Eric filming here in your library?
Very quiet. We left the guys alone. We heard about vampires and wrestlers and such, so we decided to just to stay out of their way. And they would show up every few weeks, do a little filming, and then disappear.
It was a pleasure meeting you.
Nice to meet you. Thanks again for coming.
Cinema Insomnia will be right back.
Thunderstreak, Thunderstreak, Thunderstreak! The new super speed hydrofoil with 5-position hydrofins you set for action. Rev up high-powered prop. Position rudder. Check your course. Thunderstreak speeds across water. For submarine action, it crash dives underwater. Thunderstreak propels itself on maneuvers. You can make it turn, make it roll, or bank. Then, Thunderstreak rises, surfaces, and speeds away. Take Thunderstreak on snow patrol. It even skates over ice. Thunderstreak goes anywhere, so snap on Land Cruiser wheels and race with Thunderstreak on land, on ice, underwater, overwater. Thunderstreak, there's nothing in the world like Thunderstreak, made only by Ideal.
It is safe to state that the grandchildren of some of the people in this theater will not be born on Earth. They come from the bowels of hell, a transformed race of walking dead, zombies guided by a master plan for complete domination of the Earth. Plan 9 from outer space. Starring the most nightmarish cast ever, Bela Lugosi, the seductive Vampira, and Tor Johnson as the Walking Dead.
Turn off your electrode gun. No! No! Stop it, Dad!
I can't get it. It's jammed.
Stop him, you fool!
Bullets bounce off their bodies. Rockets, missiles, jets cannot stop their death ship. What earthly power can stop this terror? For a glimpse of things to come, see this blast of screen suspense. For it could be happening right now.
This is Mr. Lobo, and I'm not in Mexico. I'm still here, in fact, in Richmond, Virginia, right here in front of the tomb of John Wilkes Booth. They actually have a parade that comes through here every year. This is the corner of Monument and Confederacy Boulevard. It's a lot of fun. I hope I'm on the right side of the street. They don't let the sun go down on horror hosts in this town. It's a long story. Anyway, let's get back into tonight's feature, Mark of the Dead.
Chet! Oh.
Ježišmarja.
Oh. Chet. Chet, come here for a moment. I have some instructions for you. Good. I want you to take this down to the basement. This to the furnace. And destroy it in the furnace. Here.
Right away, sir.
The furnace.
Do prdele, Čete. Mohl jsi mi říct, že profesor je doma. Je mi jasný, že je ti ukradený, že já bych tady neměla být.
Time to go.
Ale vždyť víš,
See you later.
jak podivně se King Silver chová, co se týče profesora.
Take it easy.
Děkuju pěkně.
Diane? Professor? Anybody? Your door's wide open. Stray dog could waltz right in. Probably having a siesta. Is anyone here? Hey, Chet. You're looking, good. Is Diane home?
She had been worried you froze to death in the Yukon.
That would mean I was a zombie. Diane wouldn't marry a dead man, then, would she? No, Chet, just got in from Germany, where they sent me to recover after my plane wreck in Canada. There's blood coursing through me now. I'm feeling very, very good. Where's my room?
You are staying in town. Change clothes here, George. See Diane and the professor. There is danger in our both being in the same place too long.
Aren't we supposed to establish contact with code words, Chet?
There is no time. I believe Ramirez had not intended the expedition to come back, but they have fulfilled some purpose.
And the police investigation?
Inspector Leslie will be here tonight. Get a ride into town with him.
Anything else, Chet?
Ramirez is exerting some kind of control over Diane. Observe them and try to keep your mouth shut.
Thanks. Yeah. Diane, are you all right?
Something outside the window, staring in at me, in at my brain.
That's really weird.
George, go see what's outside.
Okay, Professor. Whoa! Couldn't be.
I'm sure it was the wind. Or a moth. That would explain the sound. An insect. Let's forget all about it. You've had a long trip, Diane. All that business up in aeroplanes has depleted your faculties.
It's nothing to do with aeroplanes. Maybe it's the excitement about my birthday and having Georges here.
We're far away from Mr. Lobo's snack bar. So instead, we're going to take in some of the local cuisine. And to help us out, we have the November Fire recording artist, formerly known as Mr. Lobo's colleague from Least Access Cable, and of course, the director of huge blockbusters like House of a Thousand Crackers, The Devil's Inbred Bear Jamboree, Hillbilly Ween, and Hillbilly Ween 2. He's got a new musical CD even, entitled Fast Food and Heavy Metal. He's touring the Southeast, and he's now called simply Slob. Slob, welcome to the show. Did Guar help you with this?
Hey, thanks for letting me on here, Cinnabon and Sodomy or Sesame.
It's actually Cinema Insomnia.
Yeah, just like I said.
Look, you've conquered the world of least access cable horror hosting, movies, music, and now what are you going to do? You're going to show us how to make a down-home Halloween snack, Richmond, Virginia style?
That's right, Sheriff Loco. Hey, wait a minute. I never noticed how queer you talk.
Kind of Josh Queer. Well, that's due to a deficiency of beer and sports, I'm afraid. Look, I see some dilly sticks. What Halloween treat are we gonna make? Caramel apples?
Hell no, Mrs. Homo. We're gonna make a Virginia super Halloween treat. Just for you. It's a peanut butter and bacon fried sandwich on a stick.
Good Lord! And who are these lovely groupies?
Oh yeah, it's ex-wife, stepdaughter, I don't know, I can't tell. They all taste the same.
And is the ex and the step whatever, they're going to help make the sandwiches?
Oh no, they're here to spot me in case I fall and maybe do a little go-go dancing while we play a track from a record like you said we was going to do.
Well, this is the first that Mr. Lobo has heard of this, so we got to play a cut of the CD, and we got to make a sandwich. All right, well, let's get this going. So the folks at home, what are you going to need? You're going to need a loaf of white bread, some dilly sticks, a frying pan, some bacon. So what do we do here?
Well, it's easy. First thing you got to do is you got to get out the bacon. throw it in the frying pan over here.
Show that to the audience real quick.
Bacon, see?
All right, good. All right, what do you do with that? You just put it in there?
Pluck it right in the
Whoa!
frying pan.
Holy.
And then you just got to get some bread out of here.
Uh-huh.
And you got to slather it up with some of that there peanut butter. There you go, honey.
All right.
You get that going on. You want to get one of these for me too, honey?
All right, so you guys are putting peanut butter. Make sure you're showing the audience there how to slather.
You put peanut butter on the bread.
Peanut butter on the bread.
And you cook some bacon. There you go, sweetie.
In the new millennium, vampires no longer fear the sun. Now they're going to learn. It's time to fear the Son of God! When the living dead outnumber the living, even the Messiah needs a little help. Phil Caracas is Jesus Christ Vampire Hunter.
Where's Sydney?
Upstairs, playing.
Ah, it's a good time to frost my cake.
Someone thinks your cake is pretty good without frosting.
Sydney, you're in trouble. Uh-oh.
Duncan Hines. Our cake's so moist, even unfrosted, the taste comes alive.
He says he couldn't help himself. It's so delicious.
He's right.
Harry.
Duncan Hines Light Deluxe 2 and pudding recipe. So moist and delicious, they might not wait till they're frosted.
All right, so that while that bacon is crisping up, why don't you tell me a little bit about the new CD, Fast Food and Heavy Metal?
That's our first record CD. It's got music and it's got comedy bits. So it's a little bit of music and a little bit of funny stuff so you can laugh like, a Cheech and Chong record or something.
Wow. And then there's more in the works?
Yeah, we're working on another record.
Great. And what's that one going to be called?
That's going to be Fat, High, and Homeless.
Fat, High, and Homeless.
That's right.
That sounds uplifting.
Yeah, it's great.
Yeah, fantastic. Well, look for Fast Food and Heavy Metal, NovemberFire.com or the iTunes or anywhere you get music.
Mr. Poco.
Lobo. And you girls like this music? Yeah, pretty good stuff, huh?
Of course they like it. Do you like it, Mr. Loco?
Oh yeah, it's rollicking. I enjoy it. And this looks like the bacon is almost done now. So you got to cook this more, or how much do you got to cook this bacon?
Oh, I think we can get you the sandwich right now.
Okay.
You take the peanut butter sandwiches, slices.
Yeah.
And you just get the bacon and you stick them right up in there.
You put the bacon on the peanut butter?
You get it right up in there.
Okay.
Yeah, look at that. It's good, huh?
All right, I see that.
So you got to get that one there, too. And you got to get the last of the pig in there. Look at that.
Okay.
There's your...
All right.
Then you get a second slice of your bread that's been ample peanut buttered up.
Whoa.
And you press them right together like that there.
Wow.
And then you just hook them in there for a second go around in the fryer. You just let it cook there in the frying pan for a little while and it gets all squished together and you just stick it with one of them toothpicks there. But I got one here that's ready, that's cool enough to eat for you in my pocket. I kept it in my underarm so it'd be warm for you there, Mr. Sheriff Loco.
Well, when in Rome or Richmond, Virginia.
Yeah.
Sweet ambrosia. Elvis was the king. I want 12 of these in my trick-or-treat bag right now.
This is Mr. Lobo in Richmond, Virginia, reminding you to support your local record store. I'm here at Plan 9, and over there is Mark of the Damned.
Hey, Diane. If you're feeling better, then I'm feeling better. Everything is fine by me. Hey, Professor, are you feeling better?
Oh, yeah, certainly.
I slipped a few things through customs. I have some absinthe in my suitcase, and I brought a bottle of morphine for Chet.
Ah, the heart. It has its own laws and thumps about things that the intellect scorns. That's very exciting for a young person. To mitigate austerities and all the fun, Diane. But it presents an ethical problem.
Good night. I'll see you tomorrow.
Okay, Diane. I'll rent a car in the morning, and we'll go out for pancakes.
Yeah, you have live brains, George.
I sure do, Ramirez. It's your brain I'm worried about.
Oh?
I saw photographs of you while I was in the hospital.
What do you mean?
I mean, those photos of you were over 20 years old. But you haven't aged a day. And they were in a red folder labeled Danger List.
The Danger List.
I also heard Dr. Blackwood disappeared. But everything is fine. I've got my eye on you.
Inspector Leslie has arrived.
How you doing, George?
I'm fine, Inspector.
Fine. Evening, Professor.
Good evening. Welcome.
Thank you.
So, Inspector, what brings you all the way out here to the mansion?
Non-Euclidean geometry and quantum physics. They're a hobby of mine, George. The professor knows a great deal on the subject. He's been helping me out.
So, are you coming to Diane's party?
I guess so. The professor's asked me to provide security, a wise precaution with the zombie epidemic.
Yes. Beware, George. We are surrounded by danger.
Yes, thank you, Chet. That will be all.
Certainly.
Inspector, I've got to be going. See you tomorrow night?
Sure, George.
Leslie, could I get a ride?
It'll be a minute. But yeah, sure, George.
I'll be outside.
George, you might want to stay inside. It's raining.
I'd rather wait outside. No, really.
Okay. Peculiar.
Come in, Leslie. So, you and your men will be here for the party?
Yes, Professor. Everything will be top secure. Now, I was wondering, could I take a look at those notes on Keziah Mason's topological essays? The ones you showed me last month. I think they may help me with my formula.
I can't.
Professor, my fever's cleared and you shouldn't worry about my nightmares. And I don't think working out the angles I found on those old stones in the woods stretched my brain in a harmful way. We all have bad dreams.
No! We have to stop.
Easy there, Professor. You know these sciences are necessary to fight in this world of modern crime. How about I borrow the book and come to my own conclusions?
Leslie, you gamble with the mind. Das Buch ist hastig nicht lesen.
Hand it over, Ramirez. I'll take my chances. Well, George, it's good to see you again. How was your flight?
I took a boat, actually. Had some trouble back in Canada, so I don't fly anymore. Have you been to the Yukon? Beautiful country. They got pine trees, lakes, a lot of snow. You really ought to see it. Canada, I mean. You'd love it.
I hate the cold, George. It's unnatural. Living things are supposed to be warm. Have you ever seen a zombie, George? I have. I've had to touch them. And let me tell you, they're cold. Ice cold. The kind of cold you don't want to catch.
Inspector, I've got something to... How well do you really know the professor?
Which professor? There's Random and there's Ramirez.
Station 8 to all units.
Hold on a second.
Station 8 to all units.
Leslie here. What have you got?
Hey, Inspector, we've got a 307 out at the airport.
Zombies at the airport. They're not commandeering the planes, are they?
No, sir. They're just zombies.
Right, okay. So do you need me on this?
No, right now it looks pretty routine. The Goblin Rotter was here, and we've issued an anti-panic alert.
Okay, well, keep me posted on developments. Top secure.
Top secure in a second. Hey!
Fear of the human dead. Bend your mind to it, George.
Why don't you give your heart a scare and make one of these for yourself during tonight's intermission? So, do you know Gwar? You know Gwar? Slob? Do you? I didn't get to ask him if he knew Gwar. I sure wish I had a delicious energy drink to wash this down. We never did impale them with the dilly stick, so Virginia Sun Tea. Oh my God. This is fantastic. I'm never leaving.
Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby to get ourselves a treat.
Delicious things to eat.
The popcorn can't be beat. The sparkling drinks are just dandy. The chocolate bars and the candy. So let's all go to the lobby to get ourselves a treat. Let's all go to the lobby to get ourselves a treat.
Why wait? Use your golden touch. Use it to see the Americas on Westinghouse Traveler's Choice 66 trip program. Use it to touch us for a glorious 4-day touchdown holiday. 4 days and 3 nights of pure fun and relaxation. Choose for yourself among the most glamorous cities in America. Stay at the newest and the most deluxe hotels in these cities. Eat at fabulous gourmet restaurants. Frolic at top nightclubs. And on top of all this, see one of the biggest and best football games of the year. You'll be treated to sights, sounds, shows, cocktail receptions, banquets, dances, all on Westinghouse. So get in touch, your golden touch, with a Westinghouse touchdown holiday. You say that's not enough? You'd like to go higher? Well, how about this? And hang on to your hat. Welcome to Puerto Rico. You'll be whisked off to the luxurious Caribe Hilton, to your own private room, with its own private balcony overlooking the sea. You'll enjoy 5 wonderful days and 4 unforgettable nights in the fun capital of the Caribbean. Nightclub parties, native barbecues, banquets, cocktail receptions, all arranged for your fun and enjoyment by Westinghouse. 5 glorious days, 4 unforgettable nights, all yours. You say that's not quite enough? You'd like to try something a little more, well, extensive, shall we say? Okay, try this on for size. Not 1 country, but 2. Not 2 fabulous cities, but 3. 9 days and 8 full nights of the time of your life. In Rio de Janeiro, Brasilia, Caracas, Venezuela. In Rio, you'll stay at the famous Copacabana Palace. You'll ascend famed Sugarloaf by cable car. You'll visit Corcovado and the rainforests of Tijuca. you'll enjoy fine restaurants, spectacular entertainment, and a festive traditional churrascaria barbecue. On the 6th day, you'll see Brasilia, the largest completely pre-planned city in history, the most ultra-modern seat of government in the world. You'll go across the towering Andes to Macuto by the sea, a veritable marble palace on the shores of Venezuela. Then on to Caracas for a day of breathtaking sights and gracious hospitality. Then back to Macuto by the sea for a last round of banqueting and fun. 9 days and 8 nights of continuous fun. So where do you want to reach with your golden touch? Touchdown holidays? Puerto Rican holidays? South American holidays? You pick. You choose. You decide. Just use your golden touch to see the Americas on Westinghouse Traveler's Choice 66.
Hey, Mom. Yes, you. Why fuss and fret about dinner? Why not have it right here? Yes, this drive-in offers everyone in the family a real picnic treat for dinner. We've got delicious sandwiches with all the trimmings and your other dinner favorites, plus whatever you want to drink, hot or cold. Come early before the show starts, or eat while you're being entertained, or at intermission time. So why fuss? Give your family a tasty dinner at this drive-in.
Attack!
Russia.
Oh. Base.
10 females to each male.
A Coca-Cola machine.
Fluids.
The Doomsday Machine.
Blast off!
Where's my shorts?
Where's the bathroom?
Buck, should I get it?
On the hotline.
Dr. Strangelove.
Or How I Learned to Stop Worrying and
Love the bomb. A moving picture.
I shouldn't tell you this, Mandrake, but you're a good officer and you have a right to know. It looks like we're in a shooting war.
Hell. All the Russians involved, sir?
Well, boys, I reckon this is it. Nuclear combat toe-to-toe with the Ruskies.
I don't like the look of this, Fred. I tell you what you better do, old buddy.
I was under the impression that I was the only one in authority to order the use of nuclear weapons.
That's right, sir. You are the only person authorized to do so. And although I hate to judge before all the facts are in, it's beginning to look like General Ripper exceeded his authority.
I first became aware of it, Mandrake, during the physical act of love.
Missile still deflecting. Range 1 mile. Start lever to cut off. Cut off. Station power.
Has that plane really got a chance of getting through?
Well, sir, if the pilot's good, see, I mean, if he's really sharp, he can barrel that baby in so low. I mean, you ought to see it sometime. It's a sight. A big plane like a 52. Vroom! It's jet exhaust frying chickens in the barnyard.
Dr. Strangelove.
Or How I Learned to Stop Worrying and
Love the bomb. A moving picture.
In the mood for hot coffee? When you are, nothing else will satisfy. Coffee has a flavor, an aroma, a deep-down satisfying goodness all its own. And our coffee has something extra, the care with which we brew and serve it. You'll enjoy the show more while you're enjoying steaming hot coffee. Come and get yours now.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, time for the show. Once again, thank you for coming to our theater tonight. Have an enjoyable evening. The refreshment stand will remain open for a short time. Still plenty of time to get a snack or cold drink. We'll make an announcement before the stand closes to give you plenty of time to get that last-minute treat.
You're not dreaming. You're watching Cinema Insomnia's Halloween special. I'm your holiday horror host, Mr. Lobo. And I'm still here in Richmond, Virginia, which apparently is now the hub of the indie horror world because Mr. Lobo's had the pleasure of appearing in 5, count 'em 5, genre films since I've been here. Virginia Creepers, from Sean Cott's, a documentary about horror hosts in the Old Dominion. The Taint, a traumatized satirical horror film about killer misogynists. Every Other Day is Halloween, the story of DC vampire Count Gore Duvall. The remake of Plan 9 from Outer Space, Johnny Johnson's Plan 9. And Eric Miller's semi-sequel, Taste the Blood of Frankenstein, another entry in the Mark of the Damned saga. And speaking of tonight's film, there's absolutely nothing about it in John Stanley's Creature Features movie guide. So Mr. Lobo's going to take his own stab at trying to explain the plot of this film so far. In a world full of masked Avengers, cyborgs, goblin riders, super science, earthquake machines, and constant zombie attacks, the mysteriously unaging Professor Ramirez has sent an expedition, led by Samson Blackwood, to a dormant volcano where an ancient evil has been awakened. The expedition is lost, and the professor is becoming increasingly suspicious. Is being observed in secret by 2, count 'em 2, operatives, one disguised as a strange butler, the other disguised as the fiancée to the professor's young ward, a pretty French girl named Diane, whom he controls with his weird mental powers, and the one who bears the mark of the damned.
Inspector, I'm on assignment. It's believed Ramirez is pursuing a deliberate course of crime. A crime so cunning, so unusual, and based on such amazing and unholy knowledge that no breath of suspicion has touched him. But I can't figure out all the angles.
Angles?
Yeah, but if I just had enough time, I could put it all together. Oh, we're here!
Right. I have seen strange ends come to those who stood in the path of the professor. If you had studied the studies that I've studied, you would know that retribution, though slow, is inevitable. We have an enemy. I don't pretend to deny it. And he fights with strange weapons. You have live brains, George. It's up to you to use them.
You're right. Thanks. Bye.
See you later, George. Nobody listens.
Diane! Diane! What is it, Diane? Were you screaming?
I saw something outside my window. I heard voices chanting. Then a sensation of coldness, as though some creature fanned me with its wings.
Come, Diane. I'm sure the dogs will take care of whatever it was that frightened you. Sometimes I scream too. The night, the moon, sometimes...
I am not superstitious, but there's something going on. This mark on my arm, people look at me strangely, and my dreams are inhuman.
Oh, Diane, don't talk like that. The simple-minded fear what they don't understand. You should be proud of the mark that makes you unique, not try to get rid of it. Besides, I doubt it will be washed off in the ordinary way. Oh, no. Flat. And this one, too? 2 flat tires? How could this happen? What did I hit? I saw no rocks, no glass. Yet the tires, they are flat. No one at the station will believe this. I am in trouble again. What a thing to happen on this night. Now I will be late. Well, courage, pequeño. Pequeño to base.
This is base. Go ahead.
Yes, this is Patrolman Pequeño. Hello.
Hello. Go ahead.
I had an accident.
Another accident?
Yes, I'm near the nightclub, and both tires, they are flat.
Was anyone hurt?
No, just my tires, and perhaps the thing that wasn't there. I did not see it.
I don't copy that.
Base, what are you doing?
Aloha. Did you know that Casey Tomlin is the only human to have played the orbophone and lived?
I heard he can breathe underwater.
Really? Oh.
Ah!
This is Mr. Lobo for Cinema Insomnia. I'd like to order a pizza, please. Virginia style. Thank you. How much are the toppings? No, just cheese will be fine. Wait, hold on. What? Oh, could you make that head cheese? Yes. No, I think she'll pay for it. Look, I didn't call for a lecture, okay? Could you just make with the pie, please? Thank you. Okay. 20 minutes? All right. Okay, it's been a pleasure. Mr. Lobo is hoping to kill three birds with one stone tonight as far as ratings jiggle goes by combining the lucky Reel 7 girl, the gal chosen by you to introduce the next reel of tonight's feature and hopefully boost ratings with males 18 to 25 in the third quarter of our program, with the Win a Date with Mr. Lobo contest winner, and of course our typical subject of the flirty interviews with actresses we like to do here on the program. And I'm hoping to accomplish all of this by bringing a pizza to Jungle Girl from tonight's movie, Mark of the Damned. We'll find out if it works when we come back.
Greatest shaving product ever made for after-shower shavers like me. New Formula 409 Bathroom Cleaner. Gets bathroom surfaces so clean even steam won't stick. The mirror proves it. Try cleaning half your mirror the usual way, half with new 409 Bathroom Cleaner. See the other side steam up? The 409 side so clean steam won't stick. Get 409 Bathroom Cleaner, the better bathroom cleaner. It sure revolutionized shaving.
He held our entire world hostage with his music. Cranktail Records presents the one, the only, Ambassador Phantom on one long-playing album, Candles, Crankhorn, and You.
Oh yeah, come on over here.
On Planet Crankhor, he sold more records than Perry Como, Boxcar Willie, Jerry Vale, Red Sovine, Slim Whitman, and Zamfir combined.
Unforgettable.
Finally, through this exclusive TV offer, Lost Youth can once again be yours on LP, 8-track tape, or Cosmic Spool for only 9 payments of $9.99 plus $99 shipping and handling.
Caustic vapors keep blowing in.
And if you order now, we'll send you this free bonus disc. Ambassador Phantom of Crankhorn narrates Peter and the Wolf.
Peter looked up and shouted, "Where is that miserable scum? I'll make mincemeat out of him."
Hurry, operators are standing by. Order Candles, Crankhor, and You today, or...
We're gonna kill some children!
Well, we met Eric. How did you meet Eric? I mean, how did you get in this project?
I actually met Eric through a friend of his, Brandon, who's in the movie. The Baron, yeah, who's in the movie. And me and Brandon were working on a project, and it would actually took place over at Eric's house. And he was like, "Hey, I could use you in the movie. We have this part for this girl who's like a jungle girl, and she's always got cuts and bruises and always up to no good, and nobody really knows what she does, but she does something." And so I said, okay. And then he kind of told me like what kind of costume he wanted, and I went home and made it. And I think it only took maybe a couple days, and we came in here. And
well, there's not much costume to make.
No, there wasn't. No, we were going
Thank
for
you,
like yeah.
Hit a gas main, leveling an orphanage and exploding a nearby graveyard. The governess at St. Smithens had this to say. I pray to the baby Jesus he is strangled and spent forever in hell. Professor Randall.
Oh, bloody hell! Oh, excuse me, one moment. Hello, Professor.
I need to leave a message for King Silver. It's very important.
Well, you see, I'm not supposed to take any messages from you. Sorry, Professor.
It is not for me that I am calling. It's for Diane.
Okay, hold on. Alright, what is it, Professor?
There is a terrible force which threatens her. King Silver will know what to do. I need to speak to King Silver here at my home, tonight.
Alright, is that all?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll get the message to him. Bye, Professor.
Goodbye, Jungle Girl. It's a strange sensation. Where is this coming from? Dame, Chazor Limkoncha, Haraoi, Tse. Anachoristes do onoma aglaon tetragrammaton adeo grigora. Mit meiner Willenskraft befehle ich dir, kehre in die Dunkelheit zurück. Du kannst Diane nicht haben, Tekelili, sie gehört mir. Was ist es?
King Silver is here to see you.
Yeah, I'll be right there.
Now this goes like this, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like this. Okay, got it. So I'll point with it. We are standing in the exact spot where you filmed the scene. You're in the lair, you're in King Silver's hideout. And you get the message from the professor, and you answer, and you really, actually don't even want to take the message, because you've been told not to take the message.
Yes.
Could you tell us a little bit about shooting that scene here in this spot?
Actually, literally, the desk was set up here. You can see the map is still behind us. And literally where the camera is right now is pretty much where the camera was before. And I mean, it was pretty quick. I jumped up on a chair, threw some maps, and took a message.
Wow. I could do it. I'm sorry, Professor Ramirez. Jungle Girl and I are having pizza right now. You're going to have to go back.
It's the exciting new Daredevil Trick Track with the incredible Dolphin Racer, gear-driven for longer battery life. Daredevil Trick Track, full of fantastic tricks. A sensational new steering track. A wall of logs. A teeter-totter. And it's up, 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 and over we go. A somersault flip. And now, straight through a fly-apart house. Get Daredevil Trick Track, action-packed with tricks and tracks. It's thrilling, spilling, crashing, smashing. Daredevil Trick Track from Transogram, where the fun comes from. Wow!
Tell me, what's a timberman want with being a wiki?
Just looking to earn a living, just like any man. Starting new.
On the run. Keeping secrets, are you?
No, sir.
Why don't you spill your beans? Why don't you spill your beans? Why don't you spill your beans? How long have we been on this rock? 5 weeks? 2 days? Help me to recollect.
If you're just waking up, you're watching Cinema Insomnia.
Ah, King Silver, there you are.
What's this danger that threatens Diane?
Ah, Diane, of course. Come, I'll show you on the new view screen.
You understand I no longer blacken my blood in your interest, Hans. My concern is solely for Diane.
Certainly. For some time I've been studying certain papers which concern a curious form of devil worship. It was penned by 3 monks, alchemists who had fled the old world to a colonial mission where they were blinded by something called the fortune of demons, a kind of gout that affects the eyes.
Well, that condition is self-inflicted. What about this evil religion?
That is too pedestrian a description. It was a faith that had come down from horribly ancient eons before even the world was made.
Sounds like voodoo, but voodoo infernally more diabolical than the blackest of the African voodoo cycles.
A degenerate tribe. All memory of them was supposedly obliterated, but the alchemists found a network of hidden passageways under the mission. Therein were the tribe's religious texts, which the natives were persuaded to translate. The alchemists found a celestial event in which the astral plane would become thin, and every 200 years, deities could travel between the spheres. At that time, a girl of 21 summers was given as a tribute, which they believed would enable them to transcend the normal and to do phenomenal things. The tribute was of a bloodline that bore certain marks that signified the body was suitable for the process it would be subjected to.
What process?
The process to change a young girl into a concubine of El Horror que Aspira Mojado, a conditioning of the body for the re-entry from the 4th dimension into an uninhabitable zone juxtaposed to ours. The process took 200 years, and at that time the avatars of El Horror que Aspira Mojado would be called to take new tribute. The alchemist found the girl with the mark and enacted the ritual. Colonial records mention a plague affecting only women. The governor went mad, and a man in silver rescued a girl from a fire that destroyed the abbey. King Silver, that man was your ancestor. And now I ask you to do for Diane as he did so long ago.
What?
Diane bears the mark, and the 200 years are at an end.
Blackwood, he was looking for something underground.
Something underground, yeah, I believe so.
Have you had any contact with them?
No one has heard from them for days. I believe you were asked to go with them, weren't you, King Silver?
Yes, I was busy with the organ grinder.
Yeah, pansexual horror. And Blackwood left before you got the message?
Yes.
I was to go as well, but I broke my leg. I'd like to go, Samson, but I broke my leg. Well, you are here now, and bound by your hero's code, you are obliged to protect Diane.
Well, I'm obliged to seek out the truth and protect the innocent, Hans. But you forget that there's an epidemic going on, and I'm a very busy man.
You cannot deny Diane your protection. They will ruin her body and destroy her mind.
Professor, I'll keep an eye on Diane. And what I don't know, I'm sure as hell going to find out.
You will know when I let you know, hero. Keep your mind to yourself.
Inspector, I think you ought to see something. These 2 punctures here, they aren't regular zombie marks.
How many like this?
2 that we have here.
They're both women? That's got to mean something.
Yes, it means a lot to me. The bodies have been dead for 24 hours, but their brains, the reptile portion, became active an hour ago. Women should be warm and alive. It goes against the natural order of death to die this way. It's tearing me up inside. You can see how it's affecting me.
You guys are jerks. You wake me up early in the morning on my birthday and you take me to the hot morgue.
Quit complaining, Canyo.
Hey, that's her, the girl in the road. I saw what they did. There was a woman with them, a pale woman. I shot them. She was holding the girl down and biting her with her fangs. Yes, fangs. Then she turned into a flock of birds that carried the man away. No, listen. There was smoke. The others turned into white birds. I shot at them with my pistol, but vampires can't be stopped with bullets. It doesn't work. I know, 'cause I'm Catholic.
Ridiculous. That goes against all the laws of natural science.
Laws? I know laws. I'm a cop.
So you and the director, Eric Miller, you both worked at this place. This is Maymont Park?
Yeah, Maymont Park. It's just a big public park in the middle of the city of Richmond.
Richmond, Virginia.
Richmond, Virginia, yeah. And I actually still work here. I'm now the senior park officer, and I get to live in the caretaker's house on property.
Wow.
Yeah,
wow. So what's it like living on a property like this?
It's pretty cool, especially when the gates are closed, because it's 103 acres, and I can do whatever I want.
Fantastic. Make another movie?
Within reason. Whoever sees this, within reason.
Oh, within reason, of course.
Yes.
Within the rules and regulations of the park,
right.
Of course.
Still maintain the beauty of the park.
Yes, yes. The beauty must be forced sometimes. You got to be harsh with beauty, or it'll just go crazy.
That's right.
You got to have it secure. So if Erica said, "Hey, let's make another movie," would you be ready to go?
Absolutely. I've been asking for that. I've been waiting.
All right. Well, hopefully we'll get to see you play some more masked men and
okay.
some more goblins and and you're working right now. You're still working.
Yeah, still working.
All right.
Yep.
Well, thank you, John, for talking with us
thank
today,
you, Lobo.
and
Appreciate
thank you for telling us a little about this place. I guess we're going to look around.
Yeah, I like that button, by the way.
Oh, thank you.
I want one of those.
We'll have to get you this.
Yeah.
It says, "Watch horror films, keep America strong."
Now let's go to a little town in New Jersey where things are really popping. Yes, there's a party going on at Mrs. Betty Martin's house. It's a Tupperware party, and it's really fun. The girls get together and meet their old friends and make some new ones. Then there's a demonstration by one of the Tupperware dealers who lives in your community. Watch her show the way to use Tupperware's patented seal. See? You put the seal on tight, then press down the center and lift the seal a bit at one side. Hear that? That's Tupperware's airtight promise to lock in flavor and lock out air. So salads keep their, and gelatin desserts keep their. Since Tupperware can't spill or leak, you can store it any which way in your freezer or refrigerator. Plan to have or attend a Tupperware party soon. Just look in the yellow pages under housewares or plastics for your nearest Tupperware distributor, or write Tupperware, Orlando, Florida. Every hostess receives a valuable gift from Tupperware, and between now and May 6th, both hostess and guest can receive an extra special gift. We'll unwrap the package later on, so stay tuned.
Ladies and gentlemen, the management of this theater has asked Mr. Lobo to warn you that the following scenes are so unusually explicit that they are not recommended for viewing by people with heart conditions, pregnant women, the mentally ill, the elderly, impressionable young people, children, and their parents. In fact, Mr. Lobo personally finds these scenes so grisly and repulsive that I urge all of you now to cover your eyes, turn around in your seats, or leave the auditorium for the next 90 seconds. Thank you.
Okay, listen. I want you to keep this to yourself and don't let anybody talk to Pequeño.
She was married to a policeman, wasn't she?
Yes, and he's still missing.
Come from your sightless vortex above the spheres of light and darkness. Raise the waves of destruction from ultima space and mold this shadow in hands that are not hands. Thousand-faced moon, soul of the beast, now is the hour of the hunt. Yog Sothoth, Yog Sothoth.
This flesh is ripe for passage. The blood sings for our master. Now is the time to subject another to our devices.
We found the girl. A wizard believes he keeps it safe. He's blind to our reach.
Be sure of the mark. I haven't the patience for another replacement. And remember, my vengeance knows no limits.
Ever our praises and abundance to el oro que aspira mojado. Reveal yourself so that we may know your will.
Pamaloy Makanov, Katuloya, what's the Alphabon? Pamaloy Makanov, Katuloya, what's the Alphabon? Pamaloy Makanov, Katuloya, what's the Alphabon? Pamaloy Makanov.
Wow, so that's Mark of the Damned.
Right.
So what is the connection between that craziness and Dale Weary, director of Maymont House Museum?
Well, several years ago, young Eric Miller started telling me about this script that he was writing, and I just became so fascinated with his zany sense of humor, that campy imagination. I really tapped into it. And
it's infectious.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
Really
And how did he approach you about the house here?
Well, we talked about site locations that he could use, and so you know, it just seemed like the architecture of Maimon House seemed to really fit into the mood that he was trying to create. So I agreed to come out here with him one dark evening by the light of the moon and do some filming on the front lawn of the mansion. And
Wonderful. And you had to let them into the mansion?
Well, a
right?
couple of times for entrances, exits, etc.
After they see this movie, they're gonna want to come here on vacation
Right.
and have Dale take them on the Mark of the Dam tour. Would you be up for that?
Exactly. We'll have to do that. It will become a cult film, I'm sure.
Absolutely.
Well,
well, thank you very much for patronizing the arts and helping
course.
Eric with his movie and patronizing us at Cinema Insomnia.
I'm sure you all have a brilliant career ahead of you.
Thank you again. It's been a
Pleasure.
Guys, Cody and the gang are at the park. Playing football with Down Darius Jackson. Let's go!
You're not going anywhere without your big game liquid slam.
Excellent!
Go long. This one's going downtown. Whoa!
Whoa! Now I got a full team. Yeah! Yeah!
Liquid slam!
Liquid slam!
Oh! Jesus Christ!
We gotta go!
Come on!
Oh. Tough day, kids? Well, I've got just the thing. How about some big game pizza pigskins?
Yeah!
Hungry, got me in a grapple. Big game pizza pigskins is my hunger that you tackle. All day, every day, big
Touchdown,
game.
Mrs. D.
Big game pizza pigskins for your taste buds a touchdown.
Sack your hunger with Big Game Pizza Pigskins. Pizza that tastes better on a football. Always use your flamethrower with adult supervision.
This is Mr. Lobo, and I'm here with another Insomniac mail sack. One of our viewers writes in, Dear Mr. Lobo, I have a question for Jungle Girl.
Okay.
Are they real? Question mark. Yours truly, Michael.
They are real.
Okay, and P.S., where can I get some?
You can write me at Mr. Lobo, P.O. Box 74, at Glen, PA 19310.
I am Ched Zadok, and I am alive. I have flown beyond the belts and spheres of Earth. This did not kill me. Outside the rocket, I saw a perfect light reflected in the vacuum. Behind the metal and glass, my mind felt a kind of life that insisted it was there. This did not kill me. I re-entered the living range of Earth. Its pulse was everywhere. I tried to make them know, but they
could not hear me. My name is Chet Zadok. I am on this planet.
A woman could make a man do such a thing. It was a woman, I'm sure of it.
What? Wait, was I talking out loud?
Hello, Phil.
Yeah. Hey, see you later, Port. Take it easy, Chet. All right? Dan, seriously. No, listen. No, seriously, let's go check out the gazebo.
The night, the darkness.
It's okay, Professor. My name's Manningtree. Inspector Leslie sent me. I'm to look after things tonight.
You are? Where's Leslie?
He couldn't make it. We've established a perimeter. We've got you covered all the way round, Professor. Everything is top secure. The entire estate is being patrolled. Let's go see how our man at the door is doing.
Yeah, okay. Sounds good.
How's it going, Phil?
Diane looked so pretty. I saw her when they stepped out to get some air.
What? You let them out? Monkey brains! You fool!
The grounds are secure, Professor. We'll find them.
Dan, do you smell that? It smells like,
An open grave? There's something behind you. We gotta go. What's this? Manningtree.
What have you got, Phil? Phil?
Oh yes, these feathers. She had this on her head.
Recognize this, Professor?
That's Diane's hat.
Well, Professor, she's young. She probably just took it off.
Wait! They don't want to harm her. They just want to take her.
Damn it! This place is secure.
Come, we'll cut them off. This way.
There are no lights down here. Follow the sound of my voice.
Who are these kidnappers?
I'm not sure,
But I believe they're using zombies as henchmen.
Then how do you know they won't hurt Diane?
Watch your step.
these walls are covered with niter. We're getting close. This is a shortcut. Ow! Ach du Lieber.
Where's the rocket pack guy? Out of time. 3-hour difference. Yeah. Well, Insomniacs, I guess Mr. Lobo should have really thought tonight's Halloween special all the way through. But we have a lot more movie, but no more show. So I have an idea. Why don't we all meet back here next time on Cinema Insomnia for the exciting... No. It'll be great. You get to find out what happened to Diane. What are the true motives of the professor? Who is King Silver? Where's the rocket pack guy? And what about Chet? Well, it all happens in the exciting conclusion of Mark of the Dead, and there's even Kung Fu robots. Feeling better already about it, aren't you? All right. Well, this is Mr. Lobo saying Happy Halloween for now. And we'll see you on the next Cinema Insomnia. Same mark of the damn time. Same mark of the damn channel.
Bye.